Hi, I'm Andrew from the attachment company, and come and take a look at this. Beast of a 40-inch or 4-foot diameter auger bit that we're sending out to a customer in North Carolina. Let's take a quick look at some of the details on this before we ship it out to the customer this afternoon. So this auger is for a customer that's taken a package from us for their skid steer. It's our popular drive, the 6000-40, that's over there. I'll show you in a second. It is the 6,000 foot-pound drive for excavators and skid steers. Can take up to 40 gallons a minute flow. Really popular size in our range from Auger Torque. So it has a 2.5-inch hex output shaft, which is a bit larger than most that you see out there on skid steers and mini excavators. Will just be the 2-inch hex. That drive has a 2.5-inch hex, so this auger obviously has a 2.5-inch hex female up top. This auger is fully flighted up to the top of the auger bit, which is not something that we do for all augers, but it is on this one. The length, yep, checks out. 5 feet is a standard length for our 2.5-inch hex auger bits. Like I say, the 2-inch hex bits just have our 4 feet long standard. So this auger, as you can see, the teeth and pilot tip are a lot larger than the regular ones for 2-inch hex augers. Let me grab one and I'll show you. So these are the regular teeth that go on to the what we call S4 augers for 2-inch hex drives, and you can see the difference there. It's quite a jump up to this size. These are carbide teeth, carbide pilot, obviously all replaceable for when they wear out. So as you can see, these augers are a lot more heavy duty than the regular 2-inch hex augers. Bigger pipe in the middle that everything is welded to, and then this style has also got a thicker lead flight. So this first section of flight on the auger is 1/2-inch plate, and then the rest is your standard 3/8 that you'll see on most auger bits. So having that obviously larger initial lead flight you know, just helps with your wear over time, because this is obviously doing the most of the work, as well as obviously the teeth. As you can see, all the flights have been triple passed welded together, and then same with the lead flight onto the tube itself, and then just a single pass on the rest. But really quite an impressive size and setup when you see it here. So we're getting this out to the customer. Like I said, he's taken the 6000-40 package, the skid steer mount, a couple other augers, but this is the largest that we do in the 2.5-inch hex configuration. If we go up to the larger drives for bigger excavators, we do go bigger than this, but this is the largest that we do for skid steers and for the 2.5-inch hex drives. So I thought I would just give you a quick look around it before we ship it out to the customer this afternoon. That's your regular tooth size comparison. So tiny in comparison. It's a 2.5-inch hex female. This is the 6000-40 drive that you'll probably have seen before on the channel, and the skid steer mount, plus a 2.5-inch hex to 2-inch hex adapter to also use standard auger bits.